As the general election wraps up, McLennan County is preparing to bid farewell to a staple in the community. As Fox 44's Kendall Green reports, after 26 years, the county's chief election administrator is set to retire this month.
Kathy Van Wolfe has overseen over 90 elections, and she says this year by far has been the most exciting. Between the pandemic, the political climate, and record turnout, this election is sending her off with a bang. Out of all of the elections Kathy Van Wolfe has overseen, she says 2020's general election was by far the most intense and most challenging.
We had to social distance. We had to, wear our mask. We had to make sure that, that our workers were safe and the voters were safe and didn't fear coming to vote.
But even with all of the unpredictable changes, the county still broke records in voter turnout. Van Wolfe says that's something she can walk away proud of.
I was so surprised that this many people came out even with COVID. And we saw 80,000 people vote during early voting, and the rest of the people voted on election day, which was great. So we didn't see the big lines because most of the people took care of it during early voting, either in person or by mail.
She says following all the new and changing guidelines to create a fair election for McLennan County voters this year was no easy task. She attributes the county's successful transition to that unfamiliar format to the hard work of her colleagues, old and new.
I really want to thank all those workers for helping me because that's what we need. And I encourage everybody to continue helping this election office. We want to get more young people involved. We are happy that we had some student workers this time work this election, and we want to see more involvement.
She says while all of the elections she's worked have been special in their own way, this general election will surely produce the most memories.
I think we'll all sit around and have a war story or two to tell about this election, and want to be and excited to be a part of this election and talk about it to your grandchildren or to your families.
Van Wolfe has a word of advice she's leaving for the next person who takes the lead at the McLennan County Elections Office. I'll share that with you coming up in the next half hour. In studio, Kendall Green, Fox 44 News.